everyone, welcome to my arm day workout. Today I'm doing biceps and triceps. What I'm doing here, I'm doing a supinated bicep curl leading into a hammer curl. So I'm working not only the short head, but also the long head at the same time. I'm training for strength and size at the moment, so I'm doing anything anywhere between 6 to 12 reps, and I'm making sure I'm keeping my tempo and my speed at a very moderately slow pace, because the slower you go, the more size you will put on. The heavier you lift, the more mass you will put on, and the more strength you'll get to your body. As you see right here, I'm picking up an easy curl bar. I think I only had 40 pounds right here because after the dumbbells, my arms are just completely dead. So this exercise is working the short head of the bicep. So I mainly focused on the long head with hammer curls with dumbbells on this exercise, but I'm basically just using this exercise to burn out the biceps to get a nice little pump. Here, I am mainly focusing on hammer curls. So I'm doing 2 arms right here. I'm using a lighter weight, doing a very slow motion to build some size, and I'm really focusing on the squeeze at the top. As soon as I set the dumbbells down, what I'm doing is I'm doing drop sets. So I believe I started out at 20. I think I started out at 20 or 25, and I worked my way down all the way down to 5 pounds on this exercise. Doing drop sets and really focusing on your tempo and the squeeze at the top and just contracting the bicep, you're gonna gain a lot of size by doing this. So on this exercise, I'm doing single arm tricep extensions. So I'm pulling the rope down, extending my elbow, contracting my tricep. I'm really focusing on the squeeze here. I'm also doing drop sets with this as well. And at the very end of this exercise, which you'll see, I take a step back and I fully extend my elbow, contracting and squeezing my tricep, and I take it all the way from the top and I come straight down, and it causes a lot of tension on the tricep, and it's a great stability exercise. This was the exercise that I was talking about earlier, where I'm fully extending my elbow, squeezing and contracting my tricep, and I'm really focusing on a slow, fast tempo here. I'm really focusing on the squeeze at the bottom. This causes a lot of tension on the tricep and is a really good stability exercise for your tricep. So this exercise, doing tricep pushdowns again, this time with 2 arms. So I'm taking the neutral grip attachment. Well, it's like a half neutral and half pronated grip. I don't know what the attachment's actually called, being 100% honest, but I'm using 2 hands on this one, and I'm really focusing on the squeeze and the contraction of the tricep at the bottom to gain maximum size. I actually do drop sets on this exercise as well, just for more muscular endurance and just a way to build more size with this type of workout. After I get done with the tricep pushdowns, I actually switch back and I'm using a lighter weight, so I'm really focusing on the squeeze and just the muscular endurance portion of it. So I'm just burning the triceps out at this point. I'm doing behind the head tricep extension. This is one of my most favorite tricep exercises that I have. Moving right along, we are doing a seated bicep machine curl. I'm really focusing on my tempo here, and I'm really focusing on the squeeze at the top. Now, this one, I had my seat set, so I wasn't able to fully extend my elbow, so I had tension on the short head of the bicep every single rep that I did and completed. Oh, you already know what it is. Dips. Now, with my rotator cuff surgery that I had almost 2 years ago and the injury that I had with it, I can't fully do the proper depth of doing dips with my shoulder, but if I keep my form right and I really squeeze the triceps, I can feel it just the same as I would as I used to be able to do dips, which is the great part. You can always modify stuff and you can always work around injuries.